Welcome to Bose. We are here. Bose North Block. Funky vibes. Ooh, yeah.
やっと到着したわね。ここがボース地方の中心地、商業都市ボースよ。うわ
ー、いかにも都会って感じね。
リベール5大都市の中ではオートに次いで大きな町らしいね。
Ah, second biggest after the royal city.
確かにロレントと比べると建物が石造りで大きい感じだな。ね、
あそこにデーンとあるめちゃめちゃ大きな建物、何かな？
あれはボースマーケット。いろいろな店が集まった屋内市場ね。
Cool.
食料品、衣類、雑貨、家具、書籍。武器やオーブメントを除いた大抵の買い物はあそこでできるわよ。
With the exception of weapons and ornaments, why is that?
さすが商業都市って言われるだけはあるわね。ああ、買い物目的で遊びに来たかったな。
それはまたの機会にね。まずはギルドの支部によって事件がどうなったか確かめよう。
ちなみに遊撃士協会のボース支部はこのすぐ近くよ。
Oh, it's just right over there. Oh, thanks for pointing it out. Okay, this is actually... Am I crazy or does this look smaller than Hometown did, Roland? I don't know. I guess it's probably not. Hi. Bose is nearly, if not just as lively as the royal city. We do a lot of trade with merchants from the Empire. In other words, we're not in short supply of much of anything. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas! There's no place like the Bose Market in Gransol, that's for sure. I wonder what I'll buy today. Hope I can find some kind of outfit that I like. Well, wouldn't that be just fucking lovely? Okay, well... I moved my hand to the keyboard. No. Hands off the keyboard for moving around. Okay, well I do. Actually, can I right click? I can right click to do you as well. I really don't even have to click spacebar. I can do it all with the mouse. Fantastic. I've been clicking spacebar to interact. Welcome to Bose, the city of commerce. This is the most commercially active city in all the kingdom. It's the place where merchants who dream of success gather. And of course, that includes me, Mr. Lukey Luke. Bong, bum, bum, bum. So what happens if we... This is the Bose International Port. What about the Bose International Whiskey? Badumch. Okay, so we got... To the left, we got a whole fucking little thing around there, okay. To the left, to the left. A voiced motherfucker, huh? Heart. Interesting, okay. I wonder where the airliner is. What's going on? Wait, has news not reached you? Ah. Oh, hello. Dangerous combustible objects prohibited. Well, I mean, you'd hope so. Yeah, okay. So up here then, and then, what does that say? Roland City, Erebonian Empire. I had planned to take a trip to the Royal City, but the airliner I was supposed to be on hasn't showed up. Airliner flights have been cancelled and there's been no indication as to when they'll resume. I feel extremely bad for all the customers we have waiting here, to say nothing of the other landing ports. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be kind of fucked, huh? Because people, you know, you take flights expecting that you'll have a flight available to get back home. We mechanics have been standing by here the whole time as per the company's orders. I wonder how long we'll need to keep waiting like this. Hee hee, this is the perfect place for taking photos. Come on, my fair-winged airships. Nope, didn't mean to. There we go. Okay, that's that. Sneaky sneak. Anything up here? No. That would be a no. Okay. That's that joint. Continuing on, we'll do all the outside first, and then we'll go inside. So we've got a hotel there. Wonderful. Wonder if there'll be a place we can rest for free here. Bose is wait, did I fucking get turned around? Or did you? No, you must have walked around the other side. Welcome to Bose, the city of commerce. Wait, no, I did get. Did I get turned around? Hang on. No, I'm literally on the other side now. So they fucking followed me around. God damn it. Just confused the shit out of me. One day, I'm going to be a merchant and live in a big mansion. Good luck with that one. If you haven't noticed, not every merchant can live in a big home. That's not the reality of things. I told him for his own good. Yeah, I'm sure he'll see it that way. South block, hey? Ah, fuck. Okay, you know what? This is much bigger than... I take it back. This is much bigger than... Roland. Okay, let's start going in houses, because this is like a separate area. My dad works in the trade business, and our family has been doing the same job for generations. But I don't think I'm cut out to be a merchant. Can I have your book? Is that chapter 3, motherfucker? Is that chapter 3? Give me your book. I'm thinking that doing rounds of town here might actually take an entire part every time. Bose merchants enjoy the freedom of the market system here, but we also have a rule to always keep our word. And for that reason alone, we are very strict about meetings and punctuality. It's certainly been a while since the army clamped down on things, and at this point, because of it, we're definitely going to be in the red this month. Rip. Rip my G's. Okay, so we came from there, and that's the same house. All right. Fucking rich bastards you are. Then we got here. I came all the way back here to be with the family, and my father's nowhere to be found. And he's the one who said to come back to Bose as soon as possible. What's going on? My mother's worried, so maybe I'll just give a call to the place where he was staying. That's strange. I would have thought that my husband would be home by now. With my daughter at home, it seems like we can finally enjoy a meal together as a family for the first time in ages. Except that no, you can't. Lol and Lamau. Beep, 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 beep. I'm lost again. Where the fuck am I? Okay, I came out there. Okay, so I came out here. So there's also here. Wait, and then that's Bose North block. Is that... Is this the same... Okay, this is the middle bit. Okay, okay. This is extremely easy to get turned around, man. Extremely easy to get turned around. Holy shit. Okay. Phew. I wonder if my husband's business is doing well. It's not. You're losing your home. It's us, the bailiffs. My dad makes clothes and then sells them to people. He makes my clothes too, see? Okay, so we are now on the right-hand side. Okay, so all of those up directions take us to the same place. Got it, got it. Ah, Orband. I haven't seen my boss around recently. I wonder if he's gotten sick or something. What is all this shit? Aha! So I'll be running the show starting today, huh? Excellent. Now it's time to make some real money. Big Nige. Yeah, ha ha. Okay, so here we are. Finally. How much do we need to open up this slot? 80 of everything, which we could do. The other question is, do we want to? I guess it's a lot, obviously. We could only do one person at 80. If I did that, that's 30. And then we could do Joshua's one over there as well, but it wouldn't let us have bigger spells because it's a separate line. Yours is 80 as well, up there. Or 30 down there. I think it is the play, right? It is the play to do Estelle's. Bonk. There we go. Well, fucking hallelujah that we got all that shit. Big. And then as for courts, you've got some fairly basic stuff, to be honest. I was expecting to have like higher levels of this. So we got Impede 2, which costs 300 wind? Are you out of your goddamn mind? What the fuck? Bro is out of his mind. Is there ever a time that you guys would choose buying stuff from the court shop over saving to open a slot? Is it just always strictly better to save and open slots and not buy courts? Or should I be entertaining the notion of buying some of that courts? I don't know. Okay, so that's there. My poor head. Okay, we haven't been here. Good afternoon and welcome. Take a look around and see if there's anything you like. I would love to. Okay, yes. Yes, very much yes. Okay, so we're currently at 70. This is a straight plus 10. It is 2 grand though. Lol, Rose is a fucking 9 decrease for the better and more expensive. That's crazy. Hers is 2 grand. His upgrade, obviously not because we found the thing, but his, if we were to need it, costs more than hers. But he's the one that got a free thing. That's even better. That's crazy. And as for Shara, she goes from 73 to 84. Okay. So it's a 10 increase for us and 11 increase for her. That would practically wipe us out. Oh, that is a big and fucking girthy defense increase. What the fuck? That's so much defense increase. Huh. But you know what they say? You know what the best form of defense is? That's right, it's offense. Yes, let's buy ourselves new weapons. Yes. And hope that we're not about to find ones that replace them immediately like we just did for Joshua. Because then I will cry real tears. But as of now, I think that's the play. Also work boots. Interesting. Worse for Joshua again, but better for everyone else, but only marginally. Well, it is a movement increase for Shara, but we don't have the cash, so it is what it is. Right, what else do you have? Pearl earrings, prevents seal, prevents sleep, prevents freeze, prevents blind, prevents poison. Cool. I guess we can sell our old shit then. Like, we're never going to be using the birch staff again, right? We're never going to be using the pile rod again, right? I note that you can't sell the stuff you're wearing, so that's good. Wait, are we not wearing the leather vest then? I guess not. I guess we upgraded. So I can just sell all this shit, right? Goodbye, birch staff. Goodbye, pile rod. Goodbye, twin dirks. Goodbye, kunai. Goodbye, both leather vests. Goodbye, spikes. Cool, okay. Now we want to keep all the rest of that shit, obviously. Yeah, cool, okay. Lovely. And we also want to, now that we've got her augment slot opened up, we wish to, oh, and also we wish to Go from +10 to +20. Yes. Boom. Love that for us. And Joshua, you already did equip yours, right? Yes. And you are going from +12 to +22. Wait, I swear it was an 11 increase for you. Am I crazy? Wait, it goes from... Huh? I guess there's like hidden decimals? Because it says on the bottom of the screen, it says this is strength +12 and this is strength +22. So it says it's an increase of 10 strength from 12 to 22. However, on the stat screen, we're at 73 strength. And when we go over here, we go up to 84 strength. So that's an increase of 11, not 10. So I guess there has to be hidden decimals in play, right? That's the only answer. Because that just... the math ain't mathin' otherwise. So, yeah. Curious. Aight. Well, I sure am glad that we had a fat stack of cash. I love having a fat stack of cash. Okay, so I want to turn right, and I want to go up, and then I want to go left. So up here, and then in here. Hi. But that's not what I'm mad about. The thing I'm mad about is the fact that he doesn't have the decency to say one word before he leaves. It's important for people to have hobbies in their old age, so I don't see why you have to get so mad about mine. Do you realize you're just going to turn into a wrinkled old prune getting angry all the time? Winning argument there, mate. Truly. Say your wife's going to look like a prune. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Right. Okay, so... that just leaves New Ansel Path, which... is it going to let me leave? No. Yeah, okay. So... that is all of the North Block searched. Nope, that was the South Block. That is all of the South Block searched. So now we continue on our merry jaunt. Also, just to check, do we get told no, we can't go this way as well? Yeah. Okay, just making sure. Just doing a little bit of science. Okay, this is the chapel. La la la, we're finally here. The day has finally arrived. After my husband is done worshipping here, it's off to Bose Market to bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. As we were arriving in Bose, the airliner flights were cancelled. And right in the middle of my pilgrimage, too. You look like the same fucking guy.
Hi.
Oh, yes, I had a thing to give you, didn't I? Yes, yes, yes. You look exactly the same. You're literally the same model, I think. Merry Christmas!
いかにも私はホルスですが。
これをどうぞ。ロレントのデバイン教区長から預かってきたお手紙よ。
Merry Christmas.
これは。
No, we're handing you this letter because it's not for you. What do you think, dickhead?
確かにお受け取りいたしましたぞ。しかし、お便りがあったということは。
He's learned to write.
デバイン殿はまた
A new
新た
formula.
な跳躍法を考案されたようですな。
跳躍法って？
Bro's come up with a new way to spike drinks. Merry
ま
Christmas.
さかご存知ないのですかな。デバイン殿といえばリベールでは知らぬもののない薬学の大家ですぞ。大聖堂にいらっしゃった頃から
Bro used to be at Gransel Cathedral. Okay.
広く知られていました。
ゲゲ。
教区長としてロレントに赴任された後も欠かさずに研究を続けられ。
Bro's a man of science and a man of faith. Jack from Lost would have a fucking heart attack.
今でも有効な薬が見つかった時にはこうして我々にお知らせくださるのです。
私たちブレーサーも教区長さんが編み出した薬には日頃からお世話になってるのよ。
Fucking nobody let me know.
ま、気づかないところでも守られてるってことね。
そんなことちっとも知らなかった。もうちょっとは教えてくれてもいいの
What
に。
dickhead?
でも教区長さんらしいよね。ご自分のことなんて普段は口にしない人だから。
Because he's too busy plotting for the church to take over the world, right? Because the church are always the bad guys, right?
デバイン殿はご自分に対してとても厳しいお方ですからな。人を戒めている時は常に自分自身も戒めていらっしゃる。
Personally, I don't admonish myself when I haven't done anything wrong, so I guess bro's bad.
まだお若い方々はぜひ見習うべき姿勢だと思いますよ。私にはちょっと無理ですがな。ほっほっほ。
Merry Christmas!
ほっほっほって。
Oh, I love Estelle, man. Oh, that's peak. She's so good.
まあ人それぞれ無理な背伸びはせずに頑張ればよいということですな。今日はロレントからわざわざご苦労様でした。
You're welcome.
空の女神エイドスよ。この方たちに加護を、そして導きたまえ。
PogChamp. Okay. You want to give me a fucking reward for that, mate? You want to give me something better than a thank you? You must be tired after having made the trip all the way from Roland today. Oh, Idios, who art in heaven, please bestow thy blessings and thy guidance upon these souls. Fuck you, dude. Bro really said, thanks, but get out. Thanks, but I ain't giving you shit. Thanks, but zero reward, fam. Thanks, but fuck yourself, by the way.
お願いですわ。
Voiced?
こんな時でもないとなかなか様子を見に行けないもの。リラ、こんな時。お嬢様、またそのようなことを。
Why voiced? So this is the way we came in. Oh, hiccup, pardon me. Okay, so that is a loop now. We've done a loop. So let's start fucking looking around in these places. A good day to you. Welcome to the Anti-Rose. Do you have a reservation? Nope. Is this a restaurant then? It is as you say, yes. I'm the manager, Lecter. I tend to the restaurant's needs while the owner is away. Herein, the best quality ingredients and servers await you, amounting to the greatest dining experience of your life. I personally guarantee if you partake of our delicacies, you will emerge full and satisfied. Please, come this way. I will gladly show you to a table. Oh, I thought he was going to tell us to fuck off because we got a reservation. Wow, this guy's got a lot of confidence in his restaurant. I must admit, it certainly does look like a nice place. Yeah, but he's a bit pushy, don't you think? I mean, when I see this place, my first thought is cha-ching. We'd go broke if we ate here. It's not cheap, that's for certain. If one wished to stay for a full-course dinner, let's see. It would require the bounty from 30 large monsters at minimum to gather enough mirror. Yeah, not for me, thanks. At that price, I'll gladly go street vendor. Deep-fried pom on a stick, poms in blanket. Yeah, you said that, mate. Bro wants to eat that good pom. Welcome. Why don't I give her I was doing like a male voice. Not that I'm really doing voice in this series because it's going to be so long and there's going to be so many characters and so much of it is not going to be voiced. Apparently in some future games, they'll just like voice half a conversation randomly. Like you'll have two characters talking to each other and one of them will be voiced and the other won't in the same conversation, which is completely fucking weird, but like, yeah, so apparently that's the thing. So yeah, I'm not doing like, because some games I do try and do like proper voice acting for, but I feel like this is actually going to just kill my throat trying to do it for a series like this. So here for a good meal. So I'll just do like slightly higher pitched voices for women and slightly lower pitched voices for men. And that is about the extent of it. Here for a good meal? If so, please let me show you to a table. I often vacation with Marion. We have similar interests and obnoxious amounts of money to spend on them. Though my goal this time was more shopping than food, one can never have too many dinner deal wallets or rhino cider salad bowls after all. we've come from the capital for food and shopping. The capital is quite lively, but I must admit this town gives it a run for its money.
Hot, 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 hot. Ah, spicy food is just the thing for an old man like myself. Brings back the old appetite, something fierce. I must say, this coriander-infused duck dish really does the trick. I'll bet I could eat another 2 of these, easy.
Ah, well, what should I order, I wonder? Let's move on from that name. My goodness, what a restaurant. It's just as glorious as I'd always hoped it would be. But up until now, we've just been admiring it from afar. Fantastic. I am the sommelier here. If you have any questions or concerns regarding wine, I will be more than happy to address them for you. Army regulations, along with the grounding of airships, have a definite effect on business that cannot be ignored. I need to reopen negotiations and get things squared away as soon as possible. We've begun running out of certain goods here in Bose. Big shack. While we have no means of eliminating the problem, we can at least try to make it better, if only slightly. And this flavor hasn't changed one bit. It's as good as ever. I hear the owner of this place changed a few years back, but the quality certainly hasn't dropped any. If anything, the food's gotten better since then. Nice. All right. Okay, so that's the Bracer's place, because it's got the symbol. So we'll leave that for last. Let's check out your house. The bar, hey? Hey, welcome. Sit wherever you like. I'm a scholar specializing in living beings from days long past. And on the subject of peculiar living beings, I've encountered the most uniquely swift monster I've ever seen during a recent geological survey. That was along the road in West Bose, if I'm not mistaken. Having never seen such a creature before, I thought to capture it, but it was far too quick for these legs of mine. I'd best get some more exercise in my daily regimen, I surmise. Alright. Hi. Cheese risotto, eh? Welcome, welcome. Order up. We've got good cheap food that'll make your belly sing with delight. Such as the mouthful soup and the red tail soup. We already have the red tail soup. The mouthful... Wait, we're already back up to 2,000? Did I really have that much to sell? It took me back up to 2,000? Huh. Jaw-droppingly, shockingly flavorful soup. Okay, sure. And then let's also get the cheese risotto. Yum, 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 yum. And what, pray tell, does cheese risotto do for me? It's HP and KO cure for all. Well, shit, that's good. Fuck me sideways, that's good. Oh, woe is me. How did things get like this? I gave up my whole life for that damned workshop. Kind of hard to fake a hiccup, like, realistically. Sigh. Being Miss Morano's attendant is exhausting work. But it's precisely because of the power she wields that she's earned the dubious role of Shadow Mare, I suppose. Who? Sorry? Ms. Morano. Ms. Morano is the Shadow Mare. Okay. They're like the real mare, but they always sit in the dark. Little known fact about the Shadow Mare. Okay, here we got the hotel. Laid out in the exact same way. Okay, I guess they are a chain. Welcome. Please enjoy our hotel's atmosphere, which is rich with tradition. Sure, man. I'm so busy today. I want to hurry and finish all these terrible jobs and then head out on the town. Huh. The other hotel did not have an extra thingy up top, did it? Unless I am truly misremembering. Wait, it has an extra thing down the bottom as well. Sure. So it's the same layout, but slightly fancier. The mayor's residence, huh? I'm sorry to say this, but the mayor is currently out at the moment. If you have some business with her, could I ask you to come back at a later time? No. No, you cannot. I fucking do what I want, mate. Hashtag do what I fucking want. Every time I see a book, I'm like, is it possible that's the book I'm looking for? Never know if you can like just pick up shit like that, or if it's just gonna be people that are giving out shit, or what. Okay, up here then. I'd better hurry and get this cleaning done ASAP, or else Lila's going to get really mad. Oh, come on. Fucking books and papers out on a desk and I can't read them? Boo, boo, I say. Right. So, is that a loop now? I think that's... There's nothing, no houses to go into. Wait, no, that's that. No houses to go into down the side bit there. What was this one? Wait, am I fucking losing it? I thought the chapel was down there. Wait, what was this then? That's the Bracer Guild. Okay, I'm losing it. I'm fully losing it. Yeah, I spoke to you two. I could have fucking... What was this then? This was the restaurant. Right, okay. And then lastly, let's see if we can get in here. I'm not sure if it'll let me. Yes, it will. Okay. Oh, shit! Dorothy, hi! Nice! Missed ya.
Oh, 周りに夢中で全然聞こえてないみたいだよ。
Okay, we actually can't talk to her. Hello! We're creating fucking smoke trails around you. Crazy. Can I help you find something? My medicine can take care of almost any kind of ailment. So you sell medicine, huh? There seems to be almost anything one could ever want here in the Bose market. That's for sure. The sheer amount of stuff for sale is pretty overwhelming. Such as the usual shit. Okay, wait, hang on. This is different. Smelling salts cures confused, sleep, and faint, huh? And they are 100 each. Well. Bro's dressed like a magician. Mason. This one's quite a catch. Sure, dude. Pom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Estelle wants to eat you, mate. Tentatively speaking, I'm an employee here at this store. I help out my mother. I'm not playing around, just in case you're wondering. I wasn't, actually, but thanks for letting me know. Good day and welcome. Hey there, you two. Have a look at my goods. I have everything you need. What the? So loud. My ears, they bleed. Well, this place is alive and bustling like everyone says. I wonder if it's like this all day. It is. People from all corners of LaBelle gather here to grow their business. And their eagerness and zeal to succeed is nothing to be balked at. Work helmet for 1,000? What? Defense plus 3? What? That's nothing. That's nothing. Defense plus 3 and it's 1,000? Brother. That is a downgrade, but it does have extended range. But I think the trade-off is too great, but that is nice range. And strength plus 10, obviously no. Insulating tape, we have. EP charge, we do not have, because it's so fucking expensive. It's so fucking expensive. I've been living in Bose my whole life, but this is the first time I've actually come to the market. Where to start? Wait, what? You've been living here your whole life? How old are you supposed to be? And this is the first time you've ever come to the market. Not like the pub. Just the fucking market in the center of the place where you live. You've never been here before? The goods and stores are all over the place, and there's dust everywhere. You do not look like you're like fucking 2, right? Like, what do you mean you've never been to the market before in the place where you live? The book I'm after isn't here. Maybe I should try checking at another shop. Good day to you and welcome. I carry everything from antique books to textiles and daily necessities. Man, would you look at all this stuff? Mr. Renon's general store has lots of stuff, but this one carries even more than he does. Yeah, it's pretty easy to see exactly why this store's here in the market. I stock a lot of imported goods from the Empire and the Republic, so I'm pretty confident about my selection. Huh. Why would it... I assume this must be a catch-up shop then? Because, like, I obviously already have these. So why would it be selling them to me? The answer is it wouldn't. So the only reason it would be selling them is for the people who don't have them. So I could have just missed them and they'd just turn up here? I thought people were saying that if you missed them, then you were fucked. You were missed forever. But it wouldn't make sense for her to be selling me things that the game already knows I have and are one-time things. I don't know. So it must be a catch-up mechanism, but then, yeah, I don't know. Weird. I could have sworn people were like, no, this is like completely fucked. It looks like a girl is running the confectionery shop now. Before it was some guy running this place. I wonder what happened to him. Dead, mate. Welcome. How about a fluffy, eggy sponge cake? It's a specialty here at the Bose Market. Wow, this looks so good, Joshua. Yeah, it does have a nice smell to it, doesn't it? Joshua, after we find Dad, let's come here and get one of those to eat together, okay? That's not a bad idea. Really? You'd better not forget about this later on, you hear me? I imagine that will come back, but of course we'll be doing a round of the place often after every major beat, so we will naturally get to hear whatever that is. Okay, that's the same. And what are you actually selling? Sweet sponge cake. 200 HP and speed plus 15% is pretty good. And floral jelly, 550 HP and cures poison. We do not have either of those recipes, but they do cost 550 in total, and that means we will be fresh out of shit. And yet, I feel compelled to fill up that recipe book. The power of recipes compels me. Tiki, this is the first time I've ever been allowed to go on an errand all by myself. Let's see. Now, what was I supposed to buy? That looks like a fucking, is this like some ancient fountain or something? I don't know, the way the gems on the side of this thing are, and this weird, like, machine-like structure coming out the top, it kind of reminds me of the thing on top of the tower. The Esmelas Tower. I don't know. It's giving those vibes. I might be completely wrong, but it's giving those vibes. You won an Emmy? Let's see. Now, who is having a sale today? Where's my memo? I know I've got it written down somewhere. I guess we'll never know, huh? How are you doing today? Is there anything I can help you find? I carry brands from the Royal City here as well, you know. If you'd like, please have a look around. Looks like they sell clothes here. I'm fine. I really like the clothes I'm wearing now. I can also do custom designs or tailor any clothes you'd like. And just keep that in mind if you decide you want something more fashionable than your current, unique outfit. Fuck you, dude. The Strega J, which is a downgrade for both of you. And the Red Scarf, which is defense plus 2, bro. This is also 1,000. The other one was at least defense plus 3. But it was 1,000, so this is just worse than the fucking thing the other person was selling. But they're both bad. So that's just next thing. What about you, bro? Thanks to the restrictions placed on everything by the army, nothing's gone right. When I think about the price of getting things in stock, I feel like my business is going to dry up. This guy's in a rather foul mood. No kidding. Airliner flights have been cancelled and the Eisen Road has been blockaded off. I'm sure it's not doing wonders for these merchants' businesses either. Okay, so you're just selling ingredients. Used in... I like this menu that shows you what you've got, and if it's coloured in white, then you have enough, and if it's not, then you don't, and yeah, it's good. It's a good system. It's a good system. I like. Now let's see what to do about today's side dish. Should I try making something with meat, or should I try something with fish? Meat. Meat trumps fish. My pal Buck has started raising prices on his goods. It's like there's some fucking tariffs or something. But in light of the situation, I guess I can understand why. Although some of his prices seem a bit too high. Surely that cost is gonna be repaid if the tariffs get cancelled, right? Everyone who bought the high price, they're gonna get reimbursed, right? Surely. Is that everyone then? I think. So where's Niall then? If you're here, shouldn't Bro also be here? Am I tripping? Is there anywhere I haven't checked? I don't think so. Apart from here, obviously. Which maybe he is in the fucking Bracers Guild? I guess it's possible. Well, okay, so that took about 40 minutes. That took about 40 minutes to do a full round of this place. It will get marginally faster when I, like, know the layout off by heart and stuff. Like, obviously, the first one around Roland was a lot slower than the final one around Roland because I just knew the layout. But that is going to be a big chunk of an episode every time we do it, and we'll be doing it after every major beat like always, so be prepared for slower main story progression because this is going to take up so much time. But hey ho, I think that's what people want to see and it's what I want to do, so it should be fine. Okay, no Niall. That is a fantastic portrait. That is a portrait full of character right there.
わざわざロレントから歩いてご苦労様だったの。
ルグランジーさん、久しぶりね。もしかして私たちが来るっていう連絡があったの？
うん。先ほどアイナからな。それではそこの嬢ちゃんたちがカシウスの子供たちというわけか。
That's us.
ええ、お察しの通りよ。
はじめまして。エステル・ブライトです。
ヨシュア・ブライトです。よろしくお願いします。
わしはボース支部を預かるルグランというじじいじゃ。お前さんたちの親父さんとはいろいろ懇意にさせてもらっておる。ルグランじいさんと呼んでくれ。
うん、ルグランじいさん。それで例の事件がどうなってるのか、
What have people not been telling
早
us?
速教えてくれないかな。
Give us the deets. The
それなんじゃ
info.
が
Give it to me.
王国軍による捜索活動は
That's not the
未だ
info,
に
mate. That's a
続け
fucking
られておるらしい
foregone conclusion.
じゃが軍の情報規制によって
Yeah.
状況が
I'm talking about the
全く
not
伝わって
public
こな
stuff.
いのじゃ。
Ear to the ground, fam. What have you got?
一般市民だけではなくギルドにも
You've
何の
got
音沙
jack
汰なしで
fucking
な。
shit. What are we paying you for?
なんでよ。軍とギルドって協力関係にあるんじゃないの？
あ、それはあくまで建前ってやつよ。実際には様々な局面で両者が対立することは多いのよね。
つまり縄張り争いですね。
残念ながらその通りじゃ。しかも今回の事件に関しては
General
将軍が
Morgan.
絡んでいるらしい。
He's Morgan Freeman.
ゲー、モルガン将軍？それは面倒な話になってきたわね。
何？そのモルガン将軍って。
10年前帝国軍の侵略を撃退した功労者として有名な人さ。
Omega Chad.
歴史の教科書にも出てたはずだよ。
見事なくらい記憶にないわね。
That's an interesting thought. How quickly do history books get written? Because, like, obviously, when I was in school, we had history books, big textbooks learning about World War II and shit. How quickly did that become, like, curriculum? It's like, the war ends in 1945, and then when do you actually start being taught it in school? Do they immediately print a fucking big textbook, World War II, and then ship it out, and you're learning history in your history class, World War II, in 1946? Or, like, is it a decade later? Is it 2 decades later? I actually have no idea. That's curious. A curious thing I would like to Google or something. How soon after like major world events like World War II does that start being taught in history class? Because usually you think of history as like a decent bit of time ago, you know, a chunk of time. You don't expect to be hearing about like last year in history class, but I don't know. Because it's just the fact that it was only 10 years ago since this happened with the Empire, so I was like, 10 years, that's a bit soon to have like written a history book and be learning. But I guess 10 years is like not, I guess 10 years makes sense. I don't know, it just sounded odd in my head for a moment when I just thought of it.
聞いた話だとその将軍大のブレーサー嫌いらしいのよ。
Well, that's fucking fantastic. Good thing we don't know any. Right, guys?
遊撃士協会なんか必要ないって日頃から主張してるらしいわ。
I see.
むちゃくちゃなおっさんね。じゃあ何？その将軍のせいで情報が入ってこないってわけ？
Oh, jeez.
それどころではない。
I think we're gonna have to kill this guy.
軍が調査している地域にはブレイサーを立ち入り禁止にしよる。
That's why we were told, shut the fuck up about being a bracer. And the first thing we did when we went to the checkpoint is go, look at our badges, we're bracers. Can we come through, we're bracers?
おかげで他の仕事にも支障をきたしておるのじゃよ。
そんな、せっかくロレントから来たのに。こうなったらその将軍と勝負してどっちが事件を調べるか決めるしか。
Sounds like a plan. Surely, the guy who fucking apparently, I wonder when they say it was like him that repelled the army, like, how so? Like, did he 1v1 their fucking general, or like, it's not like he single-handedly fucking turned away an army, right?
何むちゃくちゃ言ってるかな。
まあそう焦るでない。実は今回の事件に関してボースの市長から依頼が来ておる。軍とは別にギルド方面でも事件を調査してほしいとのことじゃ。あら、
それは心強いわね。ボース市長の正式な依頼があればこちらが動く大義名分になるわ。
なるほど、渡りに船ってやつね。ルグランジーさん、私たちその依頼を受けるわ。
Pogger's champion.
いいじゃろ。とその前にお前さんたちは準遊撃士じゃろ。
Sure are.
そうだけど。
準遊撃士とは言うなれば各支部に所属している見習いじゃ。つまりそれぞれの支部に監督されている身分なわけじゃ。そして現在のお前さんたちはロレント支部の所属になっておる。
ということは
こちらの仕事を受けるには所属を変える必要があるんですね。
Paperwork?
その通りじゃ。俺、この転属手続きの書類にサインはするがいい。
うん。
ここに名前を記入と。
Estelle and Joshua filled out the registration transfer forms.
よから。遊撃士エステル並びにヨシュア、本日1520をもって両名のボース支部所属を承認する。これでお前さんたちはボース支部所属となったわけじゃ。
ちなみに正遊撃士になったら所属に関係なく仕事ができるわよ。ま、義務と責任も増えるんだけどね。
なるほど。
まだまだ半人前ってことか。
まあこれで市長の依頼をお前さんたちに任せられるわい。市長の屋敷は西口の近くにある。行って話を聞いてくれたよ。
She's out at the moment. Maybe she'll have got back by the time we get there.
了解しました。
And anything
こ
else?
れで市長の依頼をお前さんたちに任せられるわい。市長の屋敷は西口の近くにある。
It's fine. We'll find it. Nothing to report. Oh, wait, no, we have the letter carrier. Nice. I wasn't, because we got that directly from the bro. We didn't get that from the bracer board, so I wasn't sure if that counted as a hand-in, but it does, so. Oh, a cheeky 800. Lovely jubbly. Oh, and I guess that is also a thing. Okay. Oh my god, 1,000?
お疲れ様。無事に目的を達成できたみたいじゃな。 何か依頼を達成したらまた報告に来てくれ。
Sweet. Anything else? Yes. The Ravenue monster. 1,500. A ferocious monster has been sighted along the trail behind Ravenue village. Must be sought out and exterminated ASAP. For details, please see me in the village. Well, I have no idea where this village is, but I assume it's probably out the other side. Like, we came in on the east trail, right? So it's probably out on the west trail. That's like the way to the village, maybe. And ingredient seeker. I'm in a bind right now, as I seem to be lacking a certain cooking ingredient I regularly use for practice. Please bring tender poultry times 5 to me. Gwen at the Antarose restaurant. Tender poultry. Do I have... Oh, we already got that. Ferocious monster known as the King Scorpion has been spotted roving. Deal with it immediately. Cool. What do we have? What do we have? Not you. Items. Fodder. Ingredients? Do we have any tender shit? Tender poultry times 2. Okay. So we need 3 more. I wonder if there was any... Was there any a shop I could buy? What's upstairs here, by the way? It's looking like it might be... Oh, no. Oh, wait, no. I saw Sherazade and thought it was a person that was fucking stood here. Nope, it is sweet fuck all is what we have to look at up here. Good, good, good. Okay. Sweet fuck all, my favorite. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, okay, maybe we can buy it at a shop. I can't remember if they sold that, but we will find out, and that is probably where we'll leave it for today. We have done a full lap of the town. We've got to the Bracers Guild. We have learned what our next mission is. Imagine if we go and see the mayor, then we're going to get sucked into a big old here's what's going on, here's what we're doing next kind of thing. So let's leave it there for today. Let's call it there. I am very happy with this session. This has been very cool. Off on a new adventure. It hasn't actually come up with chapter 1 yet, has it? Has it? I guess it did. It must have done, because it says chapter 1, Disappearance of the Land. Yeah, it did. It did. I was like, I remember it said end of prologue, but I was like, did it actually say start of chapter 1? But yeah, I guess it did. So yeah, cool stuff. Very nice. And oh, one last thing. I fucking got sidetracked by equipment. I never actually put the orbment in, did I? Almost forgot. Almost forgot. So what do we want? Eagle Eye, see enemies at distance. That's actually pretty nice. That is actually pretty nice. Although these give us a bunch of other options, including earth spells. Would be nice to have an earth spell. Would be nice to have an earth spell for when the situation calls for it. I don't care about poisoning the enemy. I care more about defense than poisoning the enemy, but this gives me more options. And what I really want is this one, so that I can fucking see enemies. That's what I actually want. But it means we don't have an earth spell. But you know what? Fuck an earth spell. That's what I say. Who needs it? Not me. Then what if we, out of curiosity, if we got rid of that and did this? Will that give us anything crazy? Stone Impact, 50 EP. What, pray tell, is Stone Impact? Medium area. Drops a massive boulder on enemies. Sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool. What if I also got rid of information? When we get Earth Wall. So Earth Guard is single support, temporary shield, and Earth Wall is area support. Interesting. Interesting. We currently got Eagle Eye, but that does fuck all for us. That is sweet fuck all. So if we instead did that, we don't lose anything. We only gain... But I want to be able to see the enemies, man. I want to be able to see the enemies. I want to be the very best. Yeah, I'm feeling like it is what it is. I'm feeling like it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, sure, okay. Save over the save that we just made. Boom. There we go. Lovely. All right, now this time for real. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time for more Trails in the Sky. Thanks for watching. See you then.